Good evening, actual Dracula here, and
Kamikaze
welcome to another episode of Comic Picks in the 416.
Right on. Welcome.
Yeah. So yeah, how you doing, man?
Good, man. I'm stoked to go through. I think my the new comic book day was a tiny bit light, but some back issue. Like I said to you in backstage, there's a couple I'm really excited to show you. So,
I can't wait.
You know what I think? You know what I was actually thinking about this today. I think it's kind of fun. I think we inspire, like, everybody in the community kind of inspires everybody to, like, either look into something completely different or pick up books that maybe somebody else is kind of into and then kind of show them off. I don't know. I think that happens quite a bit. I like that. So.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
Yeah, I get so many ideas for things I want to look for based on what
From
I see other people getting.
Yeah, it's awesome, right?
Yeah.
So
it's like, because I firmly believe in collect how you want, which I do, but so much of that, how I want to collect, is influenced by other people. So am I really collecting how I want? I don't know.
They're actually influencers.
Yeah, exactly.
Right on. Cheers, brother.
Cheers. It's
new comic book day.
New comic book day. It's holiday time.
Holidays, Christmas coming up.
Cheer.
Yes.
Yep. It's so close. I have no idea where this month went at all.
I know. But, when I was on watching Newbie's show and he's like, yeah, 20th, and he was trying to say something. He was like, 20th, 21st. And I was like, it's the 21st. I'm like, holy shit, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This and that means this year's almost over, and
right. It's nuts.
I don't know. I don't know. What treasures, what gifts is 2022 going to bring us? You can only imagine.
I think some good things.
I hope so.
Hoping for some good things.
Yeah. Yes. I'm optimistic.
Yes, very optimistic. Yeah. Let's say hi to the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. First up, we got a good friend Travis, TM
Travis,
Nerdy
welcome.
Station. Travis,
fellow Canadian, yes, welcome.
Yep. Okay, new to the show, Michael Baker. Saw you guys on Comic Kingpins show on Monday night. Yes, nice. I did want to mention that.
Yeah,
this will be my first time catching you here. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for joining us. Actually, maybe we should mention that for anyone.
Yes.
Who missed it? The two of us were on the Comic Kingpins holiday special on Monday night. That was an awesome time. Really great show.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was good. I like those guys a lot. It's definitely, they're definitely a hoot. So,
so definitely go check that out. It's on Comic Kingpins channel. Michelle Moonlit Comics and Neighbor to the North were on that show as well. So
yeah, it was good.
I definitely checked, and maybe we'll talk about it at the end. We'll talk about the thing we got going on with them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, welcome. Hello, Beefit. It was good to see Beefit here, and Mr. Bleecker Street, of course. How's it going?
Good.
Made it just in time. Hello, Paul, Sector 2815. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Roscoe. Good to see you as always. And thank you for that, Roscoe.
Roscoe, welcome.
And Remy Q, baby. All right.
Nice.
Remy is in the house.
Awesome chat today.
All right. Yeah. Awesome. And I hope all you guys stick around because I do have a giveaway that we'll get into probably in the middle of the show. I got some pretty cool books here.
Nice.
That I want to give away for, as a little bit of a Christmas present to somebody, I guess. We'll see.
Good.
Yeah. And look who just showed up, Mr. Pocan Joe. What is shaking? Yeah. So
welcome.
Well, I think we'll talk about that after that.
The collab. Yeah, we'll get into that later on. We'll expand. Well, we'll just talk about how we kind of laid it out on their channel. And again, it's going to be something we're going to be trying, and it'll change, it'll evolve, but just that we're actually moving forward with it. I enjoy doing those collaborations with other channels. It's good. Hey, nice sweatshirt, t-shirt.
Yeah, Pressable Defects. So I like to watch their new comic book day show usually before we do this.
Yeah.
I could not watch it today because they were talking about Spider-Man No Way Home, which I have not watched yet.
Right.
Have you
I have
watched
not seen it.
Yeah.
I have not seen it. So as Bleeker said, we will not spoil. I unfortunately, and you mentioned it when we were on the live stream that you stayed away. Unfortunately, I've been inundated with everything, so which is okay. Like I'm kind of used to it, so I'm still gonna see it, and it's still gonna be fun for me. So I just knew that it's gonna be a ways away before I can see it. So I don't want to be totally in the dark to everything. I do want to participate in some things, so that's why I did what I did.
The way things are going here right now, I don't think I'll be going to a movie theater, but you know, there's always the internet. I'll just say that. Where there's a will, there's a way to watch Spider-Man. I'll figure it out.
You let me know.
Yeah. Anyway, so no Spider-Man spoilers here, folks.
No.
No Hawkeye spoilers either, because I have not watched that yet either.
No.
Although I did actually know one thing even before. I do know about something at the end, but you know,
the end of this one or the end of the last one.
I think it was the end of the last one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think pretty much everybody knows that one. Everybody kind of, yeah. I'm not gonna say it right now, but I haven't seen today's, so I want to see where it goes. But
it's not looking good for going to movie theaters here in Ontario, people. It's everything is in case you didn't know, for all our American friends, the kind of, we're not in a lockdown quite yet, but things have we've gone back to sort of half capacity for any sort of indoor places. So and who knows what's going to happen after
everything's
that.
Up in the air right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyways, we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about comic books, which are
what we came to talk
always
about.
Good. Yeah.
Right.
So I managed to I had to run an errand today. I wasn't going to go to a comic book shop, but since I was already out, I figured why not? And I don't know, did you manage to? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I did
got my new books,
I did go by the Beguiling. So I guess I'll just show what I got. I actually, because I didn't go last week, so this is a mix of last week's
cool.
releases and this week's. Just a few books.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'll just go through now.
So going back to the t-shirt thing, I need to get one of those Pressable Defects t-shirts. Awesome.
Yeah, just message Matt. That's how I got mine. Or just on Instagram.
I need his carbonara recipe, so that's
Oh yeah, that was Guy's. That was Guy's carbonara.
Oh, was that Guy? Oh,
yeah.
It was Guy. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure it's the same recipe.
Yes, there is, and there is also, but right now there is a spike of comic cases. That's what we're talking about.
Yes, exactly.
So this is my what I got today. So this is from last week, actually. Primordial 4.
What an awesome cover, right? I love these.
So cool. There was another cover I was looking for that they didn't have.
Okay.
Also a very cool cover, but I love this one, so not mad at that.
No, and I had also mentioned like the one prior to this came in as a Virgin variant, and I was surprised that there wasn't a similar offering for this, because it would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Regardless, it's a great cover. I love it. Yeah, it's awesome.
And so that's Andrea Sorrentino cover.
Right.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's just crushing those.
Yeah. This, I think I mentioned this before. I actually did pick this up because I was looking specifically for this cover, and I found it, King of Spies.
Yeah, because I showed you mine, and I was like,
yeah. So I read this. I was surprised. I actually really liked this.
Okay. I read a couple like little snippets from it, and I like the premise of the story. So
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty like straightforward premise. It's this aging, essentially James Bond character, special agent, but he's he's it's his one last sort of hurrah to take out all the bad guys once and for all the corrupt people in society. So pretty cool.
It's a very cool concept. It's a great concept.
Yeah, and just that's a great cover. This is right up my alley. Yeah.
Like for when I saw that, like that's an instant classic. Like
yep.
Like it's just fantastic. It's speaking. It says so much just on that one simple cover, right? So that's great.
And in terms of spec, I don't know. Mark Millar has had pretty much every one of his books optioned at some point, and nothing ever came of them. But who knows? It could make a cool movie or something. This I absolutely love. Action Comics 1036.
Oh yeah,
this
when you posted that. That's great.
Yeah, this is Superman cover of the year right here. My favorite, for sure.
Is that a current issue? I'm not a Superman guy,
yeah, this came out. It either came out last week or the week before.
Okay.
But I was looking for this one. It's just like that's such classic Superman imagery.
Right. Even just his body shape.
Yeah. Right. And that's very similar to like an Alex Ross Superman. That throwback to the Golden Age Superman. Yeah. And this was by Julian Tedesco, who's been doing incredible covers for this series. Oh, cool. He's done like 6 or 7 in this style that are just amazing. Yeah. Julian Totino Tedesco, that's his name. Yeah. Yeah, King of Spies, very cool. I liked it a lot. Which one? Which one would that be?
There's a few.
Yeah. pretty sure books are optioned before they're written these days. You never know, right? Well, I know what happened with the whole Millarverse was he had a whole bunch of his titles optioned. There was, I think, they were supposed to go ahead with, what the hell is it called? I want to say, see, I keep thinking Umbrella Academy. It's not that. Magic Order. Magic Order was about to be made into a show, and I think they were in pre-production or even production, and it just got shut down. Yeah. But that's a lot of his stuff was optioned and never happened to it. So it just goes to show you when you say something gets optioned, that doesn't mean anything necessarily.
No. Right? And even if it comes to like it comes to fruition and like we get episodes, it can just be like killed. Like what was the one that just got like it had like a couple episodes? Cowboy Bebop. Like what did it have? 1 episode, 2 episodes, and then Gonzo.
Yeah. So that's true. That. Kick-Ass was one definite successful project from Mark Millar. Yes. So and that did pretty well. Anyways, hello Tylox. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome.
And we got Mr. Dave Collects in the house too.
Dave, welcome.
Moving along here, Kang number 5. With that just fantastic cover,
right? Very Dali-esque.
Yeah, absolutely. And this I gotta admit, I don't know what the hell is going on in this book because I haven't read it since the first issue. But this is just
up to the 2nd issue. So
yeah, it's an automatic buy for me because I love the character.
Yeah,
and maybe bit on that Kang hype train a little bit. Sure, why not? But but now that I have a bit of time off, I'm gonna read all of these. I think it's part of my never-ending reading list.
Mine's in the mail. I think I ordered that one online. I think so.
Here's one I am caught up on, and this has been great. Is Moon Knight?
Right, 6. It's pretty killer.
Yeah, that's
a great cover.
Yeah, this is the Raza variant.
Was that a incentive? No.
No, this is just like the B cover.
Oh, cool, nice. I didn't see that today.
Yeah,
Nice.
so that's really great cover. And this series
cool.
has been one of my favorites of this year for sure. I really like what they're doing with this.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
And we get the show pretty soon too. So
yes, and there's supposed to be I believe there will be an announcement soon on the date.
oh, cool, nice.
Yeah, I think we'll find out within the next week or two. I hope. And this is really cool. Devil's Reign, 1 of 6, Chip Zdarsky.
Mm-hmm.
And this cover is this cover is by Chip Zdarsky.
Oh, cool.
Because he doesn't just write; he is an illustrator as well. This is the Zdarsky Inc. variant. This is only available at the Beguiling.
Oh, cool.
This was like the one he made just for the Beguiling.
Oh, nice.
And I think for his like Patreon or whatever, So there's like only I think it was the only way you could get this. But cool. Yeah, so this is like the Beguiling variant of Devil's Reign. He also did one for Newburn, I think. I didn't see that there. But that's a really great cover.
Hopefully I'll make my way back and grab one of those. I didn't know that was the case with that. Like I saw some of the other covers, like the other Kingpin one was pretty great. Like that angle of him coming down, and it kind of looking up on Kingpin and him coming down. So it's pretty cool. That's an awesome cover.
Yeah, this is really great. Yeah, they I think I got you one of these actually. I'll check.
Okay, sure.
I had someone request one of these that I mailed out today. But you know what? They had a bunch of these there as well.
Cool.
Either way, I think I have another copy. So I might even have 2 more.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, so I got you covered for this.
Nice. We'll do the handoff. I've got the other signed copy, and then.
Nice. All right. And then.
Oh, did you see they had the what's the furthest place? But they had the record edition.
Oh, with the 7-inch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I guess they did make it.
I guess
it finally got made and sent. So.
Yeah. You saw that there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that thing is pretty awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that book is that book is great.
Yeah, it's awesome, right?
Yeah.
Have you I think it's kind of came up in conversation because I think Face gave away some of the incentives or the ratios, the Radio Apocalypse.
Yeah.
You should read that.
Yes, yeah, that is definitely something I wanted to take a look at.
I know you're a fan of What's the Furthest Place. You read that one. It's very sort of similar post-apocalyptic kind of stuff going on and surviving, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, awesome. And then just a couple more to show off here.
Cool.
So one new, but one is from last month. Anyways, so Newburn #1, also Chip Zdarsky, his new series. They had there's issue 1, signed by Chip Zdarsky, and then another issue 1 also signed by Chip Zdarsky, and issue 2 signed by Chip Zdarsky.
Nice.
So
you gotta love when they do that.
Yeah.
Right.
So a bunch of signed books, really cool. This is also really great series. I don't know if you've read this.
No.
Highly recommend this.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Very cool. So that was my my new comic book day stuff.
Nice. That's some good pulls. I like that.
Yeah.
Let's check in probably with the chat before I get into.
Is new. Speaking of books that just got optioned, I think he might be talking about this. I don't know if Newburn was optioned already. It's possible. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. I saw what's the furthest place from here we both agree is probably been one of the best books we've read.
I wouldn't be surprised if that got optioned, but that's just
yeah. And Newburn. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice.
All right, that's perfect. Okay. Nice. I got some signed copies.
There you go. That's always good.
Yeah. All right.
Ron. So chat's good. Thank you everybody for showing up today. Appreciate it. I have just a few. Definitely a different kind of blend of what you got. But first, I do have to say one thing. This was from last week. It was a huge disappointment. Like, we're both, me and you are a fan of like 90s glitter, foil, everything. This did not live up to that. Thank God I only got for cover price. But this thing, I don't even think I'm gonna read it. But like it definitely does not live up to the hype at all.
No. And which book is that?
This is the X-Men Legends, but they touted it as like, throwback to sort of 90s feel with some foil. There's not much there.
Foil on there?
Apparently, there's a little bit of glitter. It might come off if I take it out of the bag, but yeah. Anyways, I just had to say that. So I got this one because I was interested to see. I know that they did something different. Have you heard with the connecting pages in here? So I think
no.
If you blow this thing apart, you can connect all the pages, and it's one big connecting. I don't know if it goes in but it's one big connecting page. If you were to rip this apart.
Okay, I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's ever been done before, but I just thought, why not I think this is just cover A. So. Yeah, and apparently it's been a really good.
That's what I've heard. That it's been really good. One of the better bat books for sure.
Yeah. So, I grabbed, just to see what it's all about, Spider-Man, Darkhold. I think there's just one of the variant covers. It's pretty cool. I don't know what's happening there. I'll just give it a read. But with everything sort of Spidey, who knows? I'll get to this one right now because there's a little bit of controversy about it. So this, by a well-known app, said that this book, and thank God I only got 2 copies, said that there was going to be first appearance, I think, of Peggy Carter as, is that her there? I think that's her there on the cover.
Yep.
Her first appearance in a comic, I guess. So apparently it's not true. It's not. She's just on the cover. I haven't opened it up, but that's what the there's a little bit of discrepancy of what the app says. I'm not going to say the app, but and then what this is. So I don't know. I'll check it out. I'll look into it. I'll see if it's true or not or whatever. And whatever. It was just cover price. So if somebody in the chat knows a little bit more, tell me now. But I don't know. But we do have a real first appearance in Gunslinger. So Gunslinger Spawn gets a new, that's her right there, I think. Gets a new villain. I didn't look up her name. It was online quickly. But yeah. But how awesome is that cover?
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Gunslinger Spawn is like the Fizz. I understand why it's so popular.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd love to get into this, have a read, but it's a true first appearance, so we'll see where that kind of goes. A lot of the Gunslinger stuff is pretty popular. All the first appearances of Gunslinger are crazy expensive. So, and I love me some. I believe it's pronounced Garcin covers. I'm trying to collect a whole bunch of them. I want to do another, like I'm going to be doing with some of those variant covers, nice little collage. But this is just for King Conan, #1, just awesome.
Yeah, that's a great cover. I really like those covers that he does.
Garcin, yeah. I believe that's how you pronounce his name, Garcin. I believe he's French, so yeah. I love it.
Yeah, Bleaker, outside of Moon Knight and maybe a couple other titles, there's really not a whole lot of Marvel I am reading these days because I agree. Some of it's just not really doing it for me.
No. I think someone had mentioned like DC is definitely doing some good writing these days. I need to get into more of it. And speaking of getting into more of it, this is just absolutely stunning.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like
One Dark Knight.
Oh my god! Like
I love that.
That's just crazy.
Cover's amazing.
Yeah, I was a huge fan of like Dark Knight back in the day, so yeah, I look forward to reading this.
I heard the story might leave something to be desired.
Oh, really?
But you know what? That if that's a cover buy, you can't go wrong with
the size of this thing. It's magazine size. It's hard. I tried to take a photo and put it on Instagram, but it's so hard. Unfortunately, they only had one copy, and it had a little bit of a. You can even see it. It has a little scratch in it.
Yeah,
but
that's too bad.
It's all good.
What is up, Brad? Thanks for joining us.
Brad, what's up? Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it definitely has like that really Dark Knight kind of feel to it. So
yeah.
Written by Jock, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't even know. Do you know much about this? Is this like
not really?
Like it's black labeled DC, so it's definitely going to be a little grittier. But
yeah,
is it continuing series? I don't know.
I don't know. It's not a one shot. I don't think.
No, I don't think it's a one shot, but I
think it might be like 3 parts, something like that. Cool. Yeah.
Right on. That was it for new comic books. So yeah, pretty light.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for something here.
Sector 2815 says 3 issues. So cool. Okay.
3 issues. Yeah. I was looking for something. I wanted to do a giveaway. I might as well do a giveaway while we have some people here.
Sure. Yeah.
I wanted to. There we go. I found what I was looking for, I think. All right. So, yes. Okay. So, give me a second here.
Sure. Yes, Bleaker, I agree. Some of the Black Label stuff is definitely really good.
I'm going to do a giveaway. And it's just going to be, let's see, I do a bundle of 5 comics here.
Wow, nice.
Starting off with, because as you mentioned before, we are both 90s guys. I got some real 90s goodness here. A couple here. I know you're a big fan of this character. We got Prophet number 4.
Nice. Oh my god!
All right,
look at that.
A Dollar Bin Beauty, Prophet number 4. Okay.
Man, those covers are awesome.
Yeah, I know. So good. And
that's great.
Yeah, this is super 90s Supreme #1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Look at that. So there's those two. Don't worry, there's actually some good books in here too.
That
I
Prophet's
am
cool.
Yeah, I like them, but you know, I know Travis, if you would appreciate those as well. Yeah. Oh, hello, One Shot. Yeah, Max and Pitt, definitely. And then, so I will also have a copy of this Chip
Nice.
Zdarsky exclusive Devil's Reign.
Awesome.
#1. And then I will do these signed copies of New Bern 1 and 2, signed by Chip Zdarsky.
Nice. That's a great little prize.
So yeah, you get these 2 signed books, The Devil's Reign.
That's great.
And just for the hell of it, you're getting these
cool, nice.
awesome image 90s goodness. Prophet #4. Look at that thing. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to.
No, they don't make bodies like that used to.
An odd mix of books, but that's what it is.
That's cool. Nice.
So Drac 1. Hey. You know what? I could. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw one of those in there as well. If I don't know if anyone caught it, but I sent DJ Links a mystery box that might have had a couple copies of that in there.
You never know.
That was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, guys, go check out after this. Go check out DJ Links's video of the mystery box I sent him. It's good fun. The 2099 covers, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's 90s.
That is really good.
Yeah, I was looking at the Doom and what's that other one? Was it not Legion? What's it called? I saw the Punisher as well this week. Yeah, there's a few of them.
Yeah. Yeah, the 90s were extreme. Okay, so to win this, enter the hashtag extreme. Let's do that. Since we've got some extreme line work here on this Prophet cover. And that is that's Dan Penosian, actually.
Really?
Who is still working in comics today. He actually just did oh, you know what I think he did? Oh man, this is crazy. Let me see. I think I got it right here. Yes. So how let's see. Let's this artist, right? Back in whatever year this came out in.
90, whatever, yeah. Mid-90s.
Here's a cover he just did. This came out this month.
What?
Yeah.
He did that one?
He did this cover. This is Dan Penosian today. So.
Wow.
Yeah. Big.
That's crazy. Oh, that's your. Is that the one you're?
This is one of the Aftershock Ambassador exclusives.
That's cool. Yeah, I saw you had that. That's great. Yeah, That's awesome. Wow, he's come a long way.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah. Still, though, in a way, I kind of like this more.
He was definitely taking some notes from Liefeld. No feet.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he was part of that whole studio system, I mean, all those guys were basically pumping out the same artwork. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, even. Well, I mean, that's debatable.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's true.
Yeah, it is. It is true. His style certainly has not changed, though. You can always tell it's Liefeld.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? I'll do. I think we got some comments here. Maybe I'll give it another 30 seconds or so.
Cool.
If anyone else wants to comment hashtag extreme to win this giveaway nice here. Yeah, $5. I'll show them again.
Yeah.
If anyone else just joined. Of course, the Amazing Prophet number 4.
Any first appearances in that?
Sorry, not that one. Actually, you know what? Let me see. No, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't give that one away. Not yet. If I have one of these left over next month, I'll be giving one away. But I think I still owe that one to a shop. So we are going to do the the Prophet, the Supreme, Devil's Reign,
nice,
Chip Zdarsky cover, and then Newburn 1 and 2 signed by Chip Zdarsky. So that's the bundle there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a
Wheel of Fortune
here. No, I'm just going to use. So I'm just using the StreamYard giveaway tool.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a wheel, but that's okay.
I haven't used this one before.
I actually haven't either. I hope it works. Let's see here. Yeah. So let's see. Start collecting comments. We've got 9 entries. All right. Let's see. Let's go to the first person here. And the winner is.
It is kind of like a wheel.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Baker.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah, there you go.
Congrats.
See, it's good you showed up.
New to the channel.
New to the channel. Awesome.
Congrats, Michael. So you can just get in touch with me on Instagram, actual Dracula, and give me your address and I'll get that sent out to you. So congrats.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah, awesome.
Cool.
All right. So now you I guess I'll get to my back issues then.
Yes.
All right. What I got, I do have some pretty cool things here.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's like I don't win very many things.
Neither do I. I think it's been a few things, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I got some cool back issues here.
Nice. Okay.
I always pick these up when I find them. I only have, I think, 1 or 2 of these, but it's one of my favorite comics ever. Alan Moore's From Hell. This is the Master Edition. So this is one of my favorite comics ever. I have like the full collected edition of From Hell. But I've occasionally will find the single issues, which are kind of hard to find.
Like it came out in a trade paperback, like a
I have the full. It's like thick. It's like that thick. Because I don't remember how many issues it is, but these are square bound.
Oh, cool, nice.
And this so I have one of the original printings. This was a reprint, the Master Edition, so I guess it has like some extra material added to it. But From Hell is just a fantastic story. One of my favorite comics ever.
What's it about?
Oh, so From Hell is about Detective Aberline, I believe, is hunting Jack the Ripper.
Oh,
this comic is about Jack the Ripper, and it's kind of I love it because in the extra kind of material, Alan Moore goes on to explain, I think he actually did it in comic book form, goes on to explain all the research that he did going into this, writing this Jack the Ripper comic. And so it's kind of, he's taken bits and pieces of different theories about who Jack the Ripper was, and combined it with his own I guess love for the occult. And
oh wow, okay. Is it a period piece or?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. It takes place during 1888, I believe, whenever the Jack the Ripper killings were in Whitechapel. So the story, the story's about kind of focuses on Jack the Ripper and on this detective, Inspector Aberline, who's kind of in charge of the Ripper case, and as well as the women, this group of women who are all prostitutes, who of course are worried, because Drac the Ripper is killing prostitutes. So it's about all of those characters and kind of their interactions with each other, and really cool. It's one of my favorite stories ever. It's got awesome artwork by Eddie Campbell. It's a very sketchy style, but it suits it perfectly.
It kind of looks like Far Side, not Far Side, but sort of like, I'm not saying like that, sort of like sketched kind of.
Yeah, it's a very sketchy style. I love it. So, and yes, there was a movie based on it starring Johnny Depp, directed by the Hughes brothers, who did Menace to Society. The movie's actually not bad. It's not great. It's just that there is so much more in the comic book that did not get adapted, obviously, because there's a lot of material. There's a lot of dialogue in this. But yeah, so that was a really cool find.
Nice.
And then almost the complete opposite of that, a ridiculous find. Yeah, no, a Marvel Team Up 137, which is Aunt May and Franklin Richards versus Galactus.
Yeah, that's a great
this, of course, is like it is a Marvel Team Up, but it's more like a what if.
Yeah.
You could see the it's Assistant Editors Month, right? So that's kind of like, this is their joke issue. Aunt May is given the power cosmic and becomes the golden.
The Herald.
She becomes the golden oldie. That's her name. And so I found that was a cool find. For like $1, whatever.
Did you ever watch the boys on Spintex when they were doing their version of Malactus? So it was a mashup of,
I don't think so,
Aunt May and Galactus, and they were doing these sketches of they called her Malactus. It was pretty freaking funny.
Yes, that's right. Why it's called From Hell is because the first words written in a letter sent to the London police back in the late 1880s, thought to have come from Jack the Ripper. He wrote From Hell.
Nice.
Also very cool. Yeah, I highly recommend From Hell to anyone. Obviously, Alan Moore is well known for Watchmen and V for Vendetta, but I would put that up there with any of his other works, definitely. So I had so I found those signed Chip Zdarsky books,
which are awesome.
That was great. That was awesome. Then I found a couple more. Maze book #1, signed by Jeff Lemire.
Right. Yeah, I think there's a few still scattered around. Yeah, those are awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read this yet. I'm really looking forward to this.
Also, someone else who does his own covers as well.
Yes. So this is the Jeff Lemire cover, and then this is the
I love that
Andrea Sorrentino cover.
So good.
Signed by Jeff
cover,
Lemire.
Man. Yeah, I have that.
I wish it had Andrea's signature, but he does. I'm still very happy with the Jeff Lemire one.
Sure. Toronto boy. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, two more cool sig finds. And then actually one more, and this one is interesting. So another Chip Zdarsky signed book, and this is Daredevil #1. But it is the Panini edition, so it is the Italian version of Daredevil 1.
Oh wow!
Right?
Where'd you find that?
At the Big Guyling.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So do you know what the Panini editions there? It says so Panini Comics started, I think, about 30 years ago, 25 years ago, as Marvel Italia. Does it say that here?
But Panini does other, like, not just comics too, right? I think they do. I think they do other things as well. Other collectibles, I think, too.
I'm not entirely sure if it's the same company. It could be, but this is like, because they're Panini Comics.
I'm not 100%
I think
sure.
they did. Yeah, I'm not sure either. But they started as Marvel Italia, and so they were publishing all of Marvel stuff for the Italian market, and then they eventually went on to publish a whole bunch of other foreign editions, like for across Europe and South America. So this is an Italian edition of Daredevil #1.
It's weird. I'm surprised they didn't actually like Daredevil wasn't in Italian.
Yeah, I guess they didn't need to translate that. I don't know. Yeah.
Have you looked up what the original cover looks like? If it's how different it is? I'd like to see like what because I do like as foreigns get hot. Every time I see one, I'll look up what the counterpart looks like, and sometimes they're completely different. So
if I'm not mistaken,
it could be color changes. It could be character changes.
I want to see if there's anything different. So, no, it's the same cover. It's the same cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
I don't see any real differences there.
But that's still a cool find.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Don't Let Me Die in Black and White. No, I don't think I've seen that. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, Alan Moore, probably my favorite, my favorite writer. Definitely one of them. Yeah, that's another one of his I haven't read yet. Was League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I've seen it, but I haven't. I've never read it. I wasn't mad at it either. Like, it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was very interesting.
Yeah, the From Hell movie is pretty decent. But I recommend everyone read that. It's a bit of a long read, but worth it.
Cool.
I really love that book. Now a couple more books. A character that's, I think, become the unofficial mascot of our show, Nova. So I got Nova #3, right? First Diamond Head.
That's great.
And number 4.
Oh, nice.
Issue 4, that awesome Thor cover.
That's
great. I believe this has a first appearance as well.
I'm not sure, but I know it's just like a classic battle between, or battle. Yeah, I would say it's battle between the two. That's awesome.
Such a cool cover.
It's so good.
Yeah,
there's such smart like pickups these days. Like these old the first Nova run. Yeah, so good. Yeah, the Diamond Head. I have one. That's such a great book.
Yeah,
like look at that. Look at the character Diamond Head. Like,
I know.
It's literally a diamond head.
He's literally awesome. Got a diamond
head. It's awesome. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, I love this cover. It's so cool.
Yeah, no, you're a Thor fan, so.
I think this is first appearance of the Corruptor, whoever that is.
That's cool. Nice.
So Nova, I got just 2 more books here. Very cool books. I think I showed off Strange Tales the last episode. Anyways, I picked up another Strange Tales. This is 151. So Doctor Strange, Nick Fury, and this. So what's special about this is a Kirby and
I was just about to say that.
Jack Kirby and Jim Steranko cover.
Steranko, okay.
And I'm a huge Steranko fan. Especially in terms of covers, he's done some of my favorite Marvel covers ever. So this issue is Steranko's first published artwork for Marvel.
Nice.
Is this book?
That's awesome.
Yeah. So,
did you pull a year for that, or like did you pull what year that was? See, 60s. I guess.
Yeah, I meant to look that up. I'm not sure. It's
Kirby,
pretty.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I just thought.
Oh, you know what? It's I have it right here. 66.
66.
Yeah, 66.
That's cool.
Oh, and who did the Thor cover? Yeah, the Nova. Who is that?
The Nova. Oh, I'd have to.
That's a good question.
That is a very good question, actually. I should know that.
I don't know.
I think the first few were done by. I'm pretty sure. Hold on a second. I'll find out right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it was done by, Buscema. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wow. He actually did. Wow. I thought it was because Rick Buckler did the first issue. And then, excuse my language. Wow. We got like a hodgepodge here. The Thor was done by Kirby.
Oh yeah! Wow,
that's cool. That doesn't look like
a Kirby cover. It does look like Kirby.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a bit later. Obviously,
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe the Nova's just throwing me off because usually, cool, interesting.
Yeah, very cool. The Silver Surfer 4 cover, a little bit.
A little bit, right? That's on my like bucket list of like covers to I love that cover. But
he's talking about Alan Moore here. Yeah, he is a really funny guy and looks like a big scary wizard. Absolutely. And so my last book here, definitely my pick of the month.
Oh, nice.
Say.
Okay. Exciting.
And this is a double key here. So it's Werewolf by Night 15.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Yeah.
That's great. What condition's it in? That's great.
It's pretty good. It's like mid-grade.
Nice.
For sure.
That's great. Yeah.
And so this is a double.
It's their first battle together, right?
Double key issue. So first battle, technically it's part 2 of their first battle. The first part takes place in Tomb of Dracula 18.
Oh, okay.
And then this is part 2 of their first battle.
Still a significant book. That's great.
Yeah.
The cover's
so
awesome
the Tomb of Dracula came out like the month before this one.
Okay.
And so it's the same story, just continued between the two titles. Yeah. But this issue also has the origin of Werewolf by Night.
I think it's like done in 2 parts, or I can't remember because I have this book too.
Could be with the origin stuff. That kind of is sometimes a gray area.
Yeah,
you know, it's all over the place.
5 origin storybooks.
Exactly, like Galactus has I don't know how many origin books.
So many.
But
like I showed one last week, and I have another sort of, and you'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many.
So needless to say, one of the origins, but for me, it's a big.
Regardless. Yeah.
It's a key, absolutely really good key to have because of that meeting with Dracula.
100%.
And you know, if with the way things are going, you know, it's just a matter of time before, you know, at some point, you know that this has to happen.
It's gonna happen.
It has to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna, and I'm curious to see how they're gonna do it, right? Because everybody has this preconceived notion of what Dracula and werewolf are kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm curious how they're going to do it. Like if they go down, what's his name? Who's the new, is it Jake? Jake the new Werewolf by Night, Jake Gomez. No, Gomez.
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
Something like that. Because they're going down that route for the Halloween special for next year. Like, I don't know how they're gonna. I have no idea how it's gonna kind of all melt together, but I'm sure they'll do a fantastic job. So.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait because like this Marvel horror stuff that's happening, the supernatural stuff. I mean, yes, everyone's speculating and you know, saying that it's gonna happen, but it just makes sense because of the properties they have,
right.
And you have, you know, with what they're working with right now, you have these two seemingly kind of disparate projects, but that could easily all work towards one thing, which is, you know, you have the Moon Knight show
that's going to plant the seed. It's going to plant the seed for and just spread out from there.
Of course. Now, I think that they're going to lean heavily on the whole Egyptian Fist of Khonshu thing, but a Moon Knight show is an obvious kind of, you can obviously open the doorway there for Werewolf by Night, of course, because of their history together.
Yeah.
And Blade and Dracula, of course,
right.
That just makes sense.
Right.
You know, and you start bringing all those things together, you can just have a whole other Marvel universe to work
for
with.
Sure. So. I think all that cosmic stuff and all this like street level stuff and then all this sort of like horror stuff, like it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah.
I actually have a book in here and it kind of ties into that, but that's one of the books I'm actually excited for you to see. So but let's check in with the chat.
Yes, Couple Comics just joined us. Hello.
Welcome.
Did Jimmy G Comic Guy.
What's happening?
Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys.
Welcome. Appreciate it all.
Yeah. So
I have a bunch of books, but I will start with just something that just makes you feel good. Just some good old X-Men.
I love it.
Right?
Yep.
Just plain and simple, fun.
Nothing wrong with that.
Anytime I see them, they're always super cheap.
Yeah.
And I just always grab them. So you just can't go wrong. And this one, you can pull that. That guy has I think this is also the first. This is also the. I think there's a second print on this too. Like, I mean, come on, right?
Yes.
The wraparound.
It's so good.
It's awesome, right?
Yeah.
So anytime I see it makes me happy and I grab it. So.
Yes, one shot. Hello, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can never have too many of those.
Right. I'm just a sucker for it. And then I found this. I actually don't know. We're speaking about all the horror stuff. It's a Blade one shot. I know. I think X-Men are in this. I don't even know anything about it, but I just saw it. It was pretty cheap. But anything Blade on the cover, I'm just grabbing.
Yeah.
So because who knows? I have no idea who's going up against, how they're going to build that world. So why not, right?
Still most printed comic of all time. Yes. I don't foresee that record ever being broken. I just don't see how. That's cool. Yeah. X-Men 5. That's one of my favorite covers ever. Very cool.
Cool. Nice. And the other, anytime I can find a semi-key, is, I know, and everybody laughs at me, but I'm buying anything Khazar related.
Yeah.
So this one, issue 31, we get origin story of the Savage Land. I think I've showed this before, but they're just dirt cheap. This is the marriage of Shauna, She-Devil, and Khazar. They're even dressed really nice.
Okay.
So, right? Like, look at her. She's got a wedding dress on. She's, he's ruining the cake. I don't know who that is, but that's their marriage. I'm also, and you know this, I'm always a big fan of second appearances.
Yeah.
Because you can get into them super cheap, and if you're going to try and like flip them, the amount that you can make off a second appearance, because you get into it for such a reasonable price, is, you know, in terms of the percentage, is very close to first appearances. So we get Gwen here. This is getting to be a hot book. I actually had to find this online. I tried to find this in the wild, but I just couldn't. So I got it for a really pretty good price online. But yeah, second appearance, Spider-Gwen.
Nice. Yeah, that's a great find. Yeah.
Yeah. So happy about that. I wish I could have more, but sadly no. And I have to look into this. I bought a few copies. I don't know. This is weird. This is the first appearance of Euroforce, and Euroforce was led for a period of time by Black Knight. So again, anything Blade, anything Black Knights, we're just kind of trying to learn. This was super cheap. I'm going to look into it and see. I think, who do we have here? A-Force, Black Knights, Swordsman is in Euroforce. And then the worst name ever for, I don't know if it's a superhero, but Baby Killer is in this.
Yeah, that's a terrible name.
There's a character named Baby Killer in this. I actually don't know what he does. I hope he doesn't kill babies. But yeah, Euroforce. I'm going to look into it. It was cheap. I found a few copies. So did somebody mention Max?
Max, yes. Max in the pit. Okay, nice.
So
very cool. Yeah.
So I got a few first issue. And then the only reason I grabbed, this is actually all they had, was this and issue 9. So in that app that we sometimes use, it said that there's only 7 of these graded at 9.8, and they went for a ridiculous amount of money. Excuse my language. I don't know.
Do you know how many issues that series went to?
I don't know, but who is in the chat? One Shot might know because he is a fan. Yeah. There's some diehard fans for Max for sure.
Sure.
But I mean, like, if you're like a 90s kind of kid, like that right there speaks volumes, right? And these are all like mint. So, and they were super cheap too. So
I think it was around 20. Yeah,
20?
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Sounds right.
Oh yes, yeah,
right.
I love it.
I found one too.
Really
I think these things are just everywhere. I'd like to have more of issue 1, but because we know Hercules is on his way. Do you have one of these?
I do not.
Yeah. So this is the origin story of Hercules. So this is Incredible Hercules 126. Yes, apparently the origin story. That's a great cover.
It is, yeah.
If I do find another one, I will send it your way. So I'm kind of curious with this whole Peacemaker and, you know, this whole show coming up, and nothing is really moving these books. Like, we're getting Violator and all that stuff. Like, I found this, and it was like dirt cheap.
Peacemaker 1, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We get Wolfgang Schmidt, his father, in it. Apparently his father is rumored to make an appearance in the show. I don't know, but that cover is awesome. Like, look at that lid. Yeah. So, but I don't see these books moving. Like, I don't know. If someone can explain it to me, are we not jazzed about the show, or
I don't know. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, those books have been floating in dollar bins forever. And
like Peacemaker was like a B tier kind of guy, right?
even C list, D list.
James Gunn made him great.
So one of those, I think it was Peacemaker issue 2 or 3, is one of the first comic books I ever owned.
Oh, cool!
Yeah.
Nice. I really know nothing about Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Other than, and when I saw it, and it was like a couple bucks, you know, why not? And anytime I can find a fairly good key Moon Knight for less than cover, I will grab it. So this is for Sun King.
Yep.
And I think we might be getting Sun King in the series. They say maybe. It's looking fairly good, but this is awesome. Jason Burrows cover.
I love that cover.
Right. Some of the covers in this run are fantastic. I wish I knew which issue it was. I have a couple. There's the one where it's like a black background. He's all there, but it's like splattered in blood, and he's got his like fists up.
Yeah, I know that one.
It's pretty cool cover.
Very cool.
It's so.
That's probably true. Yeah. If Peacemaker was a Marvel character.
Right? Like, I don't know. I'm like, the barometer does not seem to be moving for any of the books. Like,
no, even Vigilante too.
Sorry, Vigilante, not Violator. Oh my god, I had Violator, the Spawn Violator, but Vigilante, yeah.
Yeah, first appearance of Vigilante, that hasn't moved at all.
It's still pretty cheap.
Yeah. I just got one actually.
Yeah, I know.
It's like one, for cheap.
Yeah. It's a great book.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see it moving. It's just interesting. But yeah, I think that's, I don't know. Like, I mean, he did, like, James Gunn did a great job with Suicide Squad. So I don't know. Even Suicide Squad, like, I mean, the books just really don't. Yeah, Marvel has a way with moving product, and this is product. Like, these books is product, right? So
yeah.
I'll send it to you, but it is rumored, and this is just a rumor, that in the Werewolf by Night upcoming series, I don't know if it's an ally, but Red Wolf, and this is the first, I think this is the third incarnation of Red Wolf, and I think in issue 2 or issue 3 of Werewolf by Night, the new series, he kind of helps him along to take control of, like, the animal inside of him. I'm not 100% sure, but it's rumored that Red Wolf might make an appearance. This is super cheap. If you see it, grab it.
Yeah.
It could be wrong. Rumor. Like, it's just strictly a rumor. So we are getting through another.
What's up, Count Von Strange?
Sorry, what?
Saying hi to Count Von Strange here.
What's up? Some Quasar.
Yeah.
The one that got me excited was McFarlane cover.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool.
That's a great McFarlane cover. I think that's the only. There's no spec in it. It's just a awesome McFarlane cover, like he did Prisoner of Justice here. So, at the end, I have to show you Vancouver's A-OK to Me, because it was epic.
Oh, I love that.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, I've seen that before.
I've never seen this book
so
before.
Cool.
Like, look at this.
It's amazing.
That is a foil of shiny. That's what you should be getting.
That's it right there.
Like Secret Defenders. Like that.
Yeah, dude, I've been I've never actually seen that in a shop. I've just seen other people with that book.
Oh, really?
I need to find that one.
This was literally like it was in the back of the D section. So that's great.
And Brad says pick up Red Wolf #1 too. He comes to the 616 in that book. All right.
Number 1, 2.
A hot tip there.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I think there was a few incarnations of Red Wolf along the years. Like I saw Red Wolf. There's 2 Red Wolf series, and I think there's earlier on in Marvel, but I'm just learning about that character. So second appearances. If you see this book out there, grab it. Avengers versus X-Men, second appearance of Alexander for second Nova.
Oh,
Sam
okay.
Alexander.
Sam Alexander.
So this is
second
Sam
appearance.
Alexander, second appearance of Nova. And it's actual, like, he makes, I read it, and he actually does make an appearance in this. So if you do see this out there, and I think it had like 7 or 8 prints, and it actually says it on it. They'll say which print it is at the bottom, right here. So this is the first print. So I don't know print counts. I don't know if one is more desirable than the other, but yeah. That's good.
Hello, what is up, Mr. Freaky Louie? Thanks for joining us.
What's happening? This was interesting. Marvel Age. So very early cover appearance of Carnage right in the front there. And then yeah. And then in the guts of this, you get very like, this is well before the series, but you get Spider-Man 2099 in this. But just like a preview of it.
Yes.
Yeah. So I took a photo of it, but yeah, just like a little brief. I think this came out in July, and then November was the series. Just a few more. Anytime I see this bad boy out there, I will grab it. Second annual. Just a classic battle between the two. Again, that street level stuff is coming our way. However it's going to play out, I don't really want to get into it, but did you have opinions on the costume change?
Well,
I think it's just temporary. I think it's just temporary.
It's just temporary. I did not care for the new logo at all. But yeah, I do believe it's just temporary.
I think it's just temporary. I think people are just.
So I'm okay with that. If it's temporary.
I mean, stuff happens to characters along the way, and they kind of change with the storyline. So
yeah.
That being said, Punisher is a near and dear character to me, and that logo. Yeah. Anyways, for me, that logo represents something. For other people, it represents something. But
I mean, especially because it's such an iconic logo, and then the one that they do, it looks so hastily thrown together. Like,
I know, right?
They just went with the first sketch, and they were like, "Yeah, that's it." We're not gonna, try and make that better or anything. But
I know, right?
Whatever.
I know. Okay, a couple more, and then I just want to do. It's going to go through.
Hey, that would have been better. Replace the skull with a heart. I would have liked that.
There you go. Right? Trying to appropriate that. Anyways, so everybody's looking towards, which is cool. Werewolf by Night. Everybody's looking towards Dracula. What about
Frankenstein?
Good old Frankenstein, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
There's no law for Frankenstein yet. So this is first appearance of Bride of Frankenstein in Marvel. Like, that is awesome.
Yeah, that's great. I've never seen that book before.
I was excited to show you this book. Like,
I love that.
How cool is that, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no, I don't know. Are we going to get Frankenstein? It would make sense, no?
I mean, personally, I think Marvel should have an entire. They should be running with the horror stuff like ASAP. Just
right?
like, why not? They're sitting on
Gold,
so many on gold. Exactly.
right?
You know,
Like, I don't know. I tried to find. I will try and find issue 1 because that's his first appearance in Marvel. Because he used to be, I guess it was Atlas Comics before that. But come on, that's just great. I was excited to show you that. It was pretty cool find.
Yeah,
I have to say. And it's such a cool like look at his face. It's like, oh my god, like
yeah.
it's not your typical Frankenstein. You know, he's got some nice studs on.
It just makes so much sense because the
Right?
horror movies have been so stagnant for so long. It's just the same thing repeated over and over again. Every once in a while, you get something that kind of stands out. But for the most part, for the better part of 2 decades, it's just been recycling the same stuff over and over again. One thing you can't go wrong with is classic stuff like Dracula, Frankenstein, werewolves, but you give that stuff the Marvel treatment, like the MCU treatment, like that's a no-brainer. Why are you not working on that right now? You know,
right? I agree.
Yeah.
Where was it? Can you Freaky Lloyd? The Legion of Monsters. 100%.
Legion of Monsters with Morbius.
100%.
Exactly. Now 100%. Again, the Morbius movie, that's a separate thing, you know, but that's, I guess, Sony, right? That's still a Sony thing.
Yeah.
I don't even consider that part of the MCU, but yeah.
But yeah, like I mean,
I'll probably watch the Morbius movie eventually, but that was one I was never really that excited about.
I have a book on hold for me, the Legion of Monsters, because that was on my list to collect. But yeah, I think that's gold for sure. But Frankenstein, come on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, HBO Max should be trying to get a House of Secrets or House of Mystery show going. Yeah, exactly.
That's just on fire right now.
I mean,
rightfully so.
I don't know what happened with, what was it, last year, 2 years ago? They had a Swamp Thing show that was canceled after, I think, the second episode. I don't know why.
I don't know. I didn't even see it.
Maybe it was just the wrong platform.
Maybe.
Yeah. Another missed opportunity.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll go through Vancouver's ALK briefly, but this is the last book, and this is the one I'm most excited to show you because I know you're a huge fan. And we talked about how many origin stories there are. And I've been looking for this book for a very long time because I love this book. If you can love a book, this is the book to love.
I absolutely do. Yes.
Oh my God.
Right? Yeah.
This was.
I love that book so much.
This was a Christmas present to myself.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, that's amazing.
I love this, and I know you can appreciate this book.
I do. Speaking of, that's one of the Origin of Galactus books.
Yeah, I think 169 is part of the Origin too. The one I showed you last week was also another Origin story. Regardless, he's a big, huge character, and you know he spans many different. How do I say that? Storylines. So you know,
it's so good. I did a video recently where I was showing off some of my favorite Marvel covers, and that one was I showed that one last because like that's one of my favorites in my whole collection. Is that
you have it?
I do.
Oh, nice, yeah. Good, yeah.
I got it. I don't know. I want to say about 5 or 6 months ago.
Oh, nice, good, good. Yeah. Like, yeah. How fantastic. This just speaks volumes, right?
Yeah. I got the 169 as well recently.
Oh, nice, good. Yeah. I'm trying to look for one. But yeah.
Actually, the 169 I bought at Fan Expo.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah. Got a good deal on that one.
Nice. That's
surprisingly, considering how overpriced everything was there, the 169 was a good price. So
good.
Yeah.
Cool. I will blow through this pretty quickly, but I just have to say, because hopefully Chris Vancouver Junkie will see this at some point. But man, that guy, we exchanged some books, and his AOK arrived today. I can't even describe the feeling when I opened this package and saw these books. That man is so generous. He's amazing. He's such a generous human being.
He seems like a really awesome dude.
He's so amazing. Like,
I only discovered him recently because he was on an episode of the Spectales podcast.
Okay.
Great podcast, by the way. Jake and Jesus, those are cool guys. I recommend everyone check out Spectales podcast. Newbie was on an episode as well, but that's where I heard about Chris, because he did an episode with them, and he was talking about his
collection,
kind of how he is as a collector, and some of his Spectales stories of stuff he got. And so you were just on his show this week, right, with Dan De La Torre?
Yeah,
I just finished watching that earlier today. That was a really good show.
Nice, yeah. He's so much fun to hang out with, especially with Dan too. Like, those two are just like, they just salted the earth people.
Yeah.
But that being said, this is what he sent me. This is the only book that we were like talking about. Like, I'll send you a couple. Send me this one. So, The Werewolf by Night. There we go.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah,
Merry Christmas, brother. Of course, it's Merry Christmas. This is what I was expecting. This is what showed up. Micronauts 1.
Oh yeah.
With it.
Very cool.
Star Fox.
Oh, Star Fox. Yeah.
That showed up. Invaders.
First Union Jack. Yeah.
First Union Jack. First cover with Union Jack. Awesome book. Awesome book. Frankie Ray. Second Nova. Jack Kirby. Awesomeness. And then,
that's awesome.
The triple threat here. We got Thanos, we have Eros, and we have Drax.
Yes.
I had to indulge.
That's incredible.
I opened this up and I was like, oh my God.
That's too much.
He's awesome. Man. Yeah. That's just crazy. He's a great guy. If he does see this, he's awesome. Go follow Vancouver Comic Junkie. He's a fun guy to hang out with. He's a fun guy to follow. Everything.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for letting me indulge and show.
Yeah. So yeah, we definitely got to do something with him. That show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can mention it as well. Actually, this is probably a pretty good time to. Yeah, we can talk about the first thing that we're doing with Comic Kingpins. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, for anyone who missed it, the two of us were on the Comic Kingpins show this Monday. Anyhow, coming up, we've got a new show coming up with them, a collaboration that we're gonna do once a month. First episode will be sometime in January. I guess we're gonna be filming it early January. First episode will be on my channel, and it's basically us and the Comic Kingpins, and we're gonna be talking about our favorite books from the past month. What I guess are maybe your favorite book that we read, favorite read, favorite cover, maybe one we didn't like, maybe your worst cover, right? A spec pick.
Yep.
Things like that.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be taking that footage. It'll be shown in that raw form. I think the intention is to show in the raw form on your channel, and then as it goes down through the other channels, it'll get edited, because we're also gonna film backstage stuff, banter, and then we're gonna kind of hopefully edit some of the shenanigans into there, and just make something a little bit kind of different, right? There's always some, excuse my language, some shit talk when behind the scenes and stuff. Why not put that in there? So that's the whole premise behind it, along with the comic books. So
Yeah, sometimes the backstage is the best stuff, you
right?
know. On Monday, I think I ended up staying on for at least another half an hour just talking with those guys. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a good show, and those are all those guys are awesome.
Yeah,
and,
they're great.
Always put on a good show. So
yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, and then we might. We haven't set in stone. We might do something, maybe a live first of the new year, and just go through some of the hot books that we kind of collected throughout the year. There's going to be no specific number on them. We're just kind of throw it out there, and we're probably going to be doing it with for sure Vancouver Comic Junkie Chris, and then there might be a couple other people that might join us, but we're just going to kind of do like a yearly, like a roundup. Could be anything, right? So
could be anything. Yeah.
So probably have a look out for that. We'll keep everybody informed on when that kind of drops. But yeah, so that's coming up.
Yeah, Michael, definitely. If you haven't, check out Comic Kingpins. Check out the show we did with them on Monday.
Yeah,
that'll be kind of like a bit of a preview. If you haven't, seen their channel before, check them out.
That's where he first. I think that's where he first saw us. That's how he.
Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. Yes. So then there you go.
Check out their other shows. Also check out what's on there. Oh, Moonlit and Neighbor to the North they don't have their YouTube channel. So
right, yeah. But they're on Instagram. Yeah.
But they are on Instagram, which is equally as fun.
Michelle makes the rounds. She's on a lot of other channels.
Michelle makes, yes. Yeah. She's great. Yeah. She's great to have on.
Yeah. I need to have her. I haven't had her on my show yet. I'm gonna have her. I'm gonna see if maybe she'll come on soon.
She loves her Werewolf by Night. She's big on all that horror stuff. Tomb of Dracula for sure. I was trying to get a something together where we can sit and chat about all that stuff, all that horror stuff. You know what? If you do reach out to her, because I did mention that we can sit down and talk about it, but she was kind of busy at the time. If you want to throw that topic and just kind of talk horror stuff, that'd be kind of fun. She's right into that, but she's super knowledgeable about like stuff. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I think I think I'm good. I don't know if you got anything else you wanted to talk about.
No, that was good. I was excited to show you those couple of books.
Those are awesome.
Yeah. I'm pretty
I'm so glad you got that Thor book. That's one of my favorites. Just,
you know what? There's like, if you're a fan, there's a few staples that you need to have in the collection.
Yeah.
And that is definitely one of them. Like No Pants Galactus for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah. Anyways.
And this, I just gotta show this off again.
Yes, exactly, right?
It's so good. Yeah.
It is great. I love that.
Yeah.
I hope they do it justice.
Oh, so do I.
Right?
Yeah. I think I might have this. I think this might show up in our Kingpins show.
Good.
I think it's going to.
Good. It should. Yeah. What did you, when you saw it? Like, was it in the back issues, or was it in the?
So it was. So their back issue, their basement is closed until January. The Beguiling.
Okay.
They closed off the basement. You can't go there to the back issues. This was with I think the New Arrivals.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, the Marvel New Arrivals. Yeah.
Nice.
And it's really nice. This is one that I would consider getting slabbed just because it's
a good candidate, so good. For sure. Yeah. It has a lot of potential. Like as soon as we get hints that those two bad boys are going to meet, watch out.
Yeah.
That book's gonna skyrocket for sure. And it's, you know what, like it's approachable, right? Like it's not crazy. It's not crazy in price.
No.
So.
Oh, look who showed up just in time, Mr. Guy Forge. We were speak of the devil. We were just talking about your carbonara there.
We're gonna hit you up for the recipe, if that's okay. Unless it's a secret. It could be a secret.
I don't know. I make a pretty good one myself, I gotta say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We can have a carbonara off.
Yeah. Here's one for you, Guy. Italian Daredevil. Look at that. That's the Panini Marvel Italia.
That's such a great
signed by Chip Zdarsky. I think I bought like 5 Chip Zdarsky signed books today.
I bet you there's a whole bunch there.
There's
like
more.
Books. Yeah.
There's definitely
right?
more. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. It's what's going on?
Nothing too.
Cat's screaming at me here. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're out there. This was a completely random find. Chip, of course, lives in Toronto, so he went by the shop, I guess, or dropped off all these signed books. And I'm thinking that they were just like, because I don't know why they would have these Italian books. I'm thinking he probably
maybe he brought them. Yeah.
These might have been comps or something he was given, and be like, here, have some Italian Daredevils, or maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, but they're so. I find that with stuff like that, the shop is so. I'm not gonna say humble's not the word about it. Like it's not like it's not in your face. You're like you're looking through like, oh my god, there's like signed Chip Zdarsky or like Jeff Lemire books in here. Like it's not. They're so like, and then you ask them like, yeah, he was in here signing books. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's pretty like low key about it.
So, I know. Yeah. It's crazy how I just randomly find the signed Jeff Lemire stuff all over the shop.
Now I'm gonna be looking for it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. We don't have. It's cool that we have. I mean, there's a lot of amazing comic creators in Toronto and in Canada. I think those happen to be 2 of the best working today. So to be able to get their stuff signed at our local shop, we're pretty
have that relationship
there.
Have that relationship with the shop like that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think, I don't know, maybe we'll wrap it up there.
Yeah, for sure. That was a good show.
Yeah, thanks for everyone who joined us, and
sure.
Congrats, Michael Baker, on the on the giveaway win. Just hit me up on Instagram.
Very nice.
Yeah, send me your address and get that sent out to you.
Right on. I'm just gonna say I wish everybody a safe and happy holiday with friends and family. Enjoy downtime. Enjoy reading some books if you get the time.
Oh, dude, I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed because I was like, all right, I have some time. I can like chip away at this reading list.
Yeah,
and it's like, now I have a PlayStation 5.
Oh, right.
I know. It's like that should be the least of my worries. Why am I complaining about a PlayStation 5? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I don't know how many of those comic books are gonna get read now. They'll have to wait.
Priorities, right?
Priorities, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone, happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to the Forge family for sure. That's awesome. Appreciate it.
Happy New Year. If I don't well, actually, I'm gonna be back on YouTube tomorrow night. I'm doing another show. I'm doing a late show tomorrow night. If everything goes according to plan, the plan is right now I'm gonna be doing Casual Dracula tomorrow night, 11:30 Eastern.
Cool.
With Tylox the Mighty,
Nice.
and Mike
Okay.
from Evil's Comics.
Oh, nice. Those guys are great. They're awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I'll check that out for sure.
Yeah. And other than that,
that's great. Well, for me, I'm gonna wish everybody a happy holiday. Thanks for joining us. We're sure probably be here next week, so I won't say Happy New Year just yet. More than likely. But yeah, just wish everybody a safe and happy holiday.
Yeah, same here, and may the force be with you.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right.
Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.